now on week 4 of the 8-week running program. This week we're going to be focusing on muscular strength. The stronger your muscles are, the easier it is for you to run. The first exercise I'm going to demonstrate is a lunge. Two major ways you can do this exercise, forward and backwards. In both ways you want to make sure always that your knee is behind your toe. So a forward lunge looks like this. Going down, my front knee is behind my toe, I'm not leaning forwards and I'm not leaning backwards. The other thing you want to make sure is that your back knee is close to 90 degrees. So once again, going down, not stretching out, and not touching the ground. So just like this. So if you were doing a stationary lunge, forward, it would look like this. You want to make sure that you push back strong with your quad. You don't want to do this. Lean forward and then push back. That puts stress on the back knee. If you were doing a reverse lunge, it would look like this. Both of these can be incorporated into a walk. I will demonstrate a forward walking lunge. Powering up with the front quad, lots of balance. If you find it difficult to balance, you can pause in between. Now I will demonstrate a reverse. Okay, next I'm going to demonstrate a squat. A very basic exercise, but one of the main components for strengthening your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Same rule as the lunge. You want to make sure that your knees are behind your toes. Feet are shoulder width apart. Hands can be here or here. Going down, keeping my knees behind the toes, not leaning forward. With your back, you want to keep it basically straight with a slight curve in your lower back. Looks like this. There's another way that you can do a squat, which is called a plie squat. This is going to be targeting your inner thigh muscles. You want to point your toes outwards, making sure that your knees are in the same direction as your toes. Same rule applies, don't put your knees over your toes. Hands are here, going down, strengthening inside your thighs, and up. Both of these type of squats you can incorporate into a jump. Going down, up, plie jump squats, down, up. The next exercise is the airplane. This is a stabilizing exercise that primarily works your lower back, your hamstrings, your hip flexors, and your core. All very important muscles when running. The airplane is a balancing exercise, so at first, if you need to touch a wall or your partner to start, that's okay. What you're going to do is exactly how it sounds, lifting one leg up, putting your arms to the sides. You can put them here if you want, and hold for as long as you can. You'll notice that your lower back will feel a little bit of pressure, and also your hamstrings. Taking a look at the other side, nice and slow. Okay, the next exercise is the high plank. If you remember from previous weeks, I showed you how to do the low plank. It's the same concept, except this time you're up a bit higher, therefore working your biceps, your pecs, and your shoulder muscles, but definitely focusing on the core. So keep that back straight, don't dip your hips, and you're going to be holding for the amount of time that each level requires. Looks like this. Hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Elbows slightly bent, and hold. Alright, great job everyone. Thanks for tuning in this week, and if you have any questions about the exercises demonstrated today or the workout schedule that's provided for this week, be sure to email us at laceup@liver.ca. Thanks and see you next week.